What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ48, and welcome to, well, I don't know what to call this. Instead of doing Let's Play videos this week, I think we are going to take this week and do a couple videos of going over Alpha 19, okay? As of right now, the Fun Pimps are scheduled for Friday, the 26th of June. They're going to release Alpha 19 to the stream team, okay? And then, if everything goes okay, then Monday the 29th, it should be released to the public. That's the way it's always worked in the past. This stuff is all up in the air. The 26th date could be scrapped. And even if we get it on the 26th, which is Friday, and we play through the whole weekend, if we find major game killing bugs, they could push back the public release even farther. I don't think they've done that before, but it's definitely a possibility. So this stuff is all very tentative. If it gets pushed back, please don't be too disappointed. I know we're all going to be disappointed, but try not to be too disappointed. Try and brace yourself for it. But as of right now, we are looking at Alpha 19 coming out to the stream team on the 26th, which is a Friday. So instead of doing Let's Plays this week, I figured we'd just talk about Alpha 19. Now, I just want it to be known that the Fun Pimps did do streams of Alpha 19. By the time you guys see these videos, though, I don't know if they're going to be doing any more live streams. I'll try and keep you guys posted. But as of right now, I think the last live stream is going to be Mad Mole, which is going to be Friday the 19th, okay, which I'll be watching tonight. This will be late for you guys, so won't really help you out. But fear not, because they did record the streams and they are on the Fun Pimps YouTube channel, which I will leave a link in the description. I'll put it right at the top of the description. All right, you're going to go to the Fun Pimps YouTube channel and you're going to watch the live streams if you want. I was going to actually talk about the live streams. The problem is they're really long. They're like 2 to 3 hours long, and it's a bit much. So I wanted more of a condensed form to talk about here, and I think Mad Mole's Alpha 19 Dev Diary on the Fun Pimps forums, the 7 Days to Die forums, would be a great place to go and talk about it. Okay, so let's get started. Welcome to the Alpha 19 Dev Diary. As of this time, we don't even know what to call Alpha 19. It might be a small named update like the new combat book update, which could start at 19.0 with the vehicle update, landing on 19.2, etc. Now, I'm just going to let you guys know, this is really out-of-date information. They pushed the vehicle update to Alpha 20 already, but we'll continue reading this anyway. What we do know is we're working on some new books. A vehicle update, again, didn't make it. But how and when we roll out what is to be determined. Hopefully it can be several point release patches to get you guys more frequent updates over 6 to 12 months instead of one big drop a year. I'm kind of okay with their one big drop a year. I'd rather have one big drop a year than, 6 months wouldn't be too bad either, but I don't want every couple months, man. I like this is a deep game and I want my time to play it. You know what I mean? So I'm fine with their I think 6 months would be okay. A year is pushing it. Over a year is too long. That's just my personal opinion. All right, weapons update. All weapon types will have 3 tiers. Wooden club, baseball bat, steel mace. So there'll be tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. It's going to be funny that the baseball bat's going to be tier 2, considering that's been one of the most powerful melee weapons in the game. Each weapon will still have 6 quality levels. New top tier auto shotgun. Oh my god, I just love an auto shotgun. Nothing makes me happier than having an auto shotgun. New mid tier machine gun. Okay, so I'm guessing, well, obviously the M60 is the top tier machine gun. I'm guessing the AK will be tier 2. No, new mid tier? Is the AK going to... I think the submachine gun's in the pistol tree. They could be switching all this around, so I'm probably just wasting my time here trying to speculate. But I wonder what that mid tier machine gun's going to be. New low tier junk sledge. Okay, the junk sledge is going to be really cool. It's going to be like the auto turret, except it's going to be melee, or the junk turret, except it's going to be melee. It's just a big sledgehammer. You'll see screenshots later on of it. It has like a dumbbell on the end. It's so freaking awesome. New top tier junk drone. Okay, so you're going to have a tier 1. So there's going to be 3 junk turrets. The tier 1 junk turret is going to be the sledge, the melee one. The tier 2 will be the one we have right now. At least that's what I'm understanding here. And the top tier one will be a junk drone. And again, we'll see pictures of this later. But the junk drone, and actually you might see pictures of these in the next video, just so you know. I'll be splitting these videos up. So make sure you watch all the videos, guys. Anyway, the junk drone is going to be like a flying drone, that shoots bullets at people. And it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Most pre-alpha 18 weapons have new models and textures. New steel fire axe, new steel club. New steel fire axe, new steel club. All right, there's been a steel fire axe already. The steel club would be new. I'm not sure what the new steel fire axe means, unless he just means models and textures. All right, books. Tech Junkie. Learn from MacDiver himself to build useful gadgets from common household junk. Okay, that's interesting, but really doesn't tell me anything about what we're going to be making. There might be a lot of new crafting recipes in this game, which would be pretty freaking awesome. Grease Monkey. Learn to modify and craft vehicles of all currently existing shapes and sizes. Okay, so that's kind of what Grease Monkey is now, I guess. Although these are books. So I guess instead of like finding like schematics of these items, like when they say vehicles, I'm thinking they mean like, you know, the bicycle, the mini bike, you know, stuff like that. Instead of finding like pieces of schematics, maybe just find the book and then you'll be able to make the whole thing. I'm not really sure. Bar Brawling. Learn from Irish legend Lucky Bleep himself and never get bested in a good old-fashioned barroom brawl. Okay, that doesn't really tell me anything, but I'm interested to find that book and see what it does. See, one thing that the Fun Pimps do here is sometimes they don't want to give you all the information. They want you to discover things themselves. It's pretty unique for early access games. Like a lot of these people in the early access games, they just tell you everything because they want to sell their game. They want to sell you on the game. They want to let you know they're working hard on it. It's not abandoned. They're busting their asses. And the Fun Pimps, kudos, they kind of hold a little bit back. So you kind of like have something to discover, which is pretty damn interesting. I'm an impatient guy. I want to know it all, and I want to know it yesterday. But I respect the strategy for sure. Spear Hunter. Get connected with your inner caveman and master the forgotten art of spear hunting. Okay. Probably be able to make spears, I guess. Or maybe even get better at them. I don't know what these books are going to do. Perk tree reduction. Many non-combat perks didn't feel like they were worth investing in, or the cost was too great for what they were offering. Many non-combat perks didn't feel like they were worth non-combat perk. I invested in a lot of non-combat perks, like Lucky Looter, salvage operations, both of the ones in the strength tree, the two mining ones, right? I mean, the intelligence tree is just a smorgasbord of awesome. So I don't know. I kind of feel like the non-combat perks were pretty useful. I kind of like them. But if they're going to make them better, I'm all about that. I'm all about it. So many perks are being reduced to 3 ranks instead of 5. Oh, so that's cool. But that's the thing. If it takes 5 points to get those 3 ranks, you know, or if like rank like 3 requires you to have 10 in intellect, then no, you're not really helping, you know. You know what I mean? Like if rank 3 takes like 5 intellect and that's the max, you know, that might be overpowered though on a lot of these perks. We don't know what they're going to change. They're consolidating perk points, it seems like. Lucky Looter removed all digging bonuses. Okay, so there you go. So Lucky Looter was a great pick because it would give you better loot, and it would also what it would do is when you went out on, like to dig for treasure, it would make the circle smaller and allow you to find the treasure easier. One thing I did, I'm going to a side note here. One thing I did see on the Fun Pimps stream that I was watching is digging for treasure is going to be a lot different, okay? I watched them do this live on Alpha 19, by the way. Again, I'm going to leave a link in the description. Go watch their YouTube channel if you have like 3 hours to kill. It's probably going to be like 3 hours per video, so like you're talking about like 10 hours, but hey man, Alpha, you know, we're in quarantine. I don't know, maybe some of you guys are still in quarantine. Alpha 19's not coming out till the 26th. You got some time to watch them. I will definitely be watching them. I've already watched the first one. Okay, so where was I? Completely lost track of what I was talking about there. Oh yeah, so Lucky Looter. Okay, so the Fun Pimps were playing. I think it was last Friday. Okay, they went on Alpha 19 to the trader, got a digging, a treasure quest to go dig up a treasure. So they went to dig up the treasure. The treasure now has it's like a dotted line around the treasure now. It shows you the circumference, so we don't have to put down, we don't have to put down our wood frame blocks anymore to kind of map out where the treasure could be. Not only that, but as he was digging every so many shovelfuls of dirt or clay, the circle got smaller. How awesome is that? And it just kept getting smaller. So I don't think Lucky Looter needs the digging bonus anymore. I think digging treasure is going to be pretty pretty easy. The only thing I'd like to see, a lot of people say digging treasure should not be easy, but the thing is, digging treasure is boring. You're digging a hole in the ground. It is the most boring thing you can do in this game, pretty much. Okay, so I don't like doing it just because it's so effing boring. Okay, so okay, if you make this circumference smaller and smaller and smaller, you're gonna get the treasure quicker. You know, that may be a little bit too easy, right? So how about this? How about every so many shovelfuls of dirt, you get zombies spawned on you? Like zombies are kind of like hearing you dig and wandering into the area. That might be something cool to kind of balance out the challenge a little bit. Because, yeah, I mean, I get it. You don't want to be digging up the treasure in like 2 seconds. But at the same time, digging around in dirt is just the most boring effing thing in the world. So that's why I don't do it. All right. New perception perk, Treasure Hunter. Become one of the greatest treasure hunters. I wish they would give us just a straight up numbers thing here. Like, as far as like, become one of the greatest treasure hunters of all time. Like, just cut all that out. Just put what it does in there for me, please. I really appreciate that kind of, I don't know, that kind of like world building. It's pretty cool, but I want to see it in game. When I'm kind of here on the forums trying to like figure things out, like this is just, you know, this doesn't really do anything for me. But kudos for writing it. I can't wait to see it in game. I just don't want to see it on the forums, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Become one of the greatest treasures of all time. Learning tricks to make Blackbeard envious. Rank 1 Plunderer. Narrow down treasure location. 7 meters and 10% more items in buried treasure. Okay. Now that lowering to 7 meters from what I saw on the stream the other day, and this could change. Maybe I didn't understand it. Maybe I didn't understand what I was seeing. But what I was seeing on the stream the other day, that lowering to 7 meters is not really going to help. Not needed. Just not needed. You know, so maybe I was maybe I was just, you guys watched the video, you let me know. It was the first one they put up. The first stream they put up. Now these streams are done on Twitch, but they record them and put them on YouTube, so you can watch them on YouTube. All right, but I do like that 10% more items in buried treasure. All right, rank 2 is the same thing, and rank 3 is the same thing. I like that 30% more items. That's pretty good. Next, we have the Infiltrator, Animal Tracker, the Penetrator, Lockpicking, Sexy Rex. Well, okay, a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff here. Just one thing right after the other. Shadow, Nature, Physician will all have reductions or changes made to them. Okay, so all of these will have reductions or changes made to them. Not really much there. Yes, science will be removed and its perk distributed to others. Okay. All right. We're not going to know how any of that's going to affect us until we play it. So, pretty interesting though. Candy. Candy will be added to vending machines, making canned food more scarce in the process. Candy has 0 calories, but will boost attributes. Sorry, I know people get aggravated when I say attributes. Or provide special abilities for a short duration like recog or fort bites. There are a few examples of over 10 new candies coming out for 19. Okay, so the canned food is what I live on when I'm not going into the farming perk. I forget what it's called. Better Farmer, Living Off the Land. There you go. Yeah, usually I either put points into living off the land or I survive on canned food. Okay, canned food is very, good thing to survive on. You just have to remember to buy it, and it does cost dukes. Okay, so that's not going to be your thing anymore. Like, it sounds like we're not going to be living on canned food anymore. So I haven't played Alpha 19. They could have changed a lot of things around. They usually do. So what I'm saying right now might be completely off base. But from what I'm hearing right now, as far as canned food being nerfed like that, I think we're going to all be forced to farm and probably even go into the farming perk. But there could be a lot of changes here that are different. I don't know. And I'm talking single player. So multiplayer might be different. But from what I'm seeing, single player. And again, they might change that. So we'll see how things go. They could change other things in the game that make what I'm talking about right now not true. So we'll see. I won't know until I play it. I'm just giving my opinion on what I'm hearing or reading. All right, Rock Hard Candy. Gives you Rock Hard Punch. Increases melee damage by 50% for 2 minutes. Atomic Junkies. Atomic Size Candy. Increase... See, this is... like, just tell me what it does. Increases explosive damage 50% for 2 minutes. What does this do? Increases better bartering 1 rank for 2 minutes. Okay, these two right here are all but useless. In my opinion. I mean, there's buffs in the game that you can use right now that are kind of like this. Although, do they last 2 minutes? The fact that it's 2 minutes might make it a little bit better. Actually, I take it back. 2 minutes is a pretty decent amount of time. It depends on how expensive they are. If you can get like, a stack of these like 10 and go into a POI, that could be useful, man. 2 minutes, pop another one. 2 minutes, pop another one. I take it back. I'm taking it back 2 seconds later. It depends on how expensive these are, how prevalent they are in the game, but these could be really nice. Explosive damage, whatever. I mean, they're probably going to have damage for everything you could do. Guns, melee, explosive, stuff like that. And the better bartering rank is really useful as well. I've just turned around live on video. I think this candies are going to be pretty cool. I can't wait. I'm going to buy it. Actually, I'm kind of getting excited about it now. I've never done such a 180 in such a small amount of time. But, oh man, it's going to be awesome. It's just like Fallout. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 76. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here that's like Fallout. And that's a good thing because Fallout's awesome. Even if you don't like Fallout 76, Fallout is awesome. This stuff is in Fallout 4 as well. New super filling foods. Okay, so right now, all new superfoods have 0% chance of food poisoning. Gumbo stew, shepherd's pie, spaghetti. Okay, now, what I was just saying about the canned food not being in the vending machines, depending on what it costs to make these foods or where you're going to get them, buy them, whatnot, everything I said about the canned food in the vending machines might be moot. Although I'd imagine if you're going to be cooking this stuff, you're going to need a farm, right? But who knows? Maybe not. Maybe gumbo stew. I don't even know what's in gumbo stew. It's gonna be a lot of like vegetables in there, right? Spaghetti. What would you make spaghetti? What would you make if you're gonna craft spaghetti? What would you make with spaghetti? It's gonna be like I don't know, some kind of flour. I don't know. I'm not a food guy. I don't know. All I'm saying is if you could live off this stuff without doing a farm, that would be freaking awesome. Even if you have to put points into it. Improved animations. Players' arms in third person no longer be stiff when moving with one-handed tools, fist weapons. Instead, their arms will move more naturally. That's pretty cool. Zombies' heads will turn to track the player. That's going to be creepy as fuck, man. Oh my god. That's going to be creepy as fuck. Yeah, this game does need better animations. You know what I'd like? This is probably never going to happen. It might be. I would like to be able to put the weapon away, like in a holster. First of all, I want this game to be able to be played in third person. I don't think if it's ever going to happen. You can play in third person by going to DM mode, but it's clunky and it's not made to be played in third person. I would love to be able to play in third person for real, and I would like you to be able to put your weapons like on your hip or on your back, stuff like that. I think would be really cool. I don't know if we're ever going to get it, but who knows? Maybe in their next game, 7 Days to Die 2. Okay, so loading screen tips. Loading screen will come with interactive survival tips that can advance or go back to the next or previous tips. So they showed this again in the first stream. Like I said, they've done, I think, 3 streams or maybe 2. I've only watched the first one. I'm going to try and find time to watch the other ones. It's going to be hard. I'm going to watch and won't mad mull no matter what. So that's just a fact, Jack. So yeah, but the other ones I'm not really sure about. The other ones were a lot of art people and like, oh, we designed this character. And I care about that stuff, but that's not gameplay. So, and who knows, maybe they did talk about gameplay on those streams. I don't know. Probably did. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'll try and watch them when I can. But yeah, they showed this on the first stream. And what they did was it would show a survival tip on the loading screen and you could click to the next one or click back. That's freaking awesome. I've never played a game that does that. So, or if I did, I forgot. Random world gen improvements. Hell yeah, dude. It needs it. It really needs it. Random biomes. Okay. Points of interest. 7 new or refurbished ranger stations. I love ranger stations. Really do. I think those are the ones that are like those big towers, right? That'd be freaking cool. Hardware stores reimagined and much, much more. Traders. All traders sell everything, but now each one specializes in something. Joel will sell armor, Jen will sell meds, Bob will sell vehicles and tools, Hugh will sell weapons, ammo, and Rex will sell food and seeds. Oh, they're going to sell seeds? Oh, maybe we don't need the farming perk. Hopefully. After graduating to the next quest tier, the trader offers a special quest that we take you to the next trader. I've been asking for this forever, for years. Okay, ever since trader's been put in. I always thought it would be really cool to maybe find a note or something, or get the quest from another trader that will lead you to a new trader. I think that's phenomenal. Thank God they're finally putting it in the game. Traders have head tracking, so they look at the player. Okay. All right, so this is the thing that's got me most excited about this about this update. It sounds really interesting. The integrated survival system. All right, I'm going to say right off the bat, okay, that Madmal is going to be streaming tomorrow. For me right now, I'm recording this on Thursday. He's going to be streaming on Friday the 19th. Okay, I'm putting this video out next week, so you guys won't be able to see that stream live. But what you can do is, again, go in the description. I will leave a link to the Fun Pimps YouTube channel and watch, as many as you can. And I would really try and watch the Madmal one, the Madmal stream if I were you, because I think that's going to be most interesting. Now, the Fun Pimps set up a separate forum post where we could ask questions on the forums so Madmo can answer them live. And I asked this question live. I asked this question on the forums. Hopefully he will answer it live tomorrow. I said, can you please show as much of the integrated survival system in-game as possible? Like, play the game, get hit, show me what it's all about. Because this, my friends, is the thing I think is going to be incredible and probably change a lot of the game for us. Good ways, bad ways, I don't know. Probably good ways. The Fun Pimps team know what they're doing, but you never know. All right, Hunger and Thirst bars return to the main play screen. Thank you. New zombie versus player critical hit system gives specific injury debuffs, such as lacerations, arm sprains, breaks, etc. Okay, so there's going to be a critical hit system that will give special injuries to us, like lacerations, being cut, arm sprains, breaks, whatnot. Injuries cause a lowering of max health and or stamina. Okay, so I wonder if they're gonna do away with the permanent damage system, because right now when you get hit, there's regular damage and then there's permanent damage. Regular damage you get healed by health kits, healing bandage, stuff like that. The permanent damage you can heal just by regular bandages. All right, which is pretty easy to do. I wonder if they're gonna get rid of that, because this sounds like the same thing, I hope they're not going to put it on top of it, because, man, that'd be a lot. We'll see. All right. So, so your max health, injuries will cause lower health or stamina max until they're remedied. Multiple injuries affect stacks. So that sounds like it's already in the game. Like right now, in Alpha 18, if you get hit by a zombie, your max health goes down. I think the idea is that you've taken permanent damage, lacerations, sprains, stuff like that. This sounds like it's already in the game. It just sounds like they're going to kind of do it a little bit differently. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. I'm really curious what they're going to do with that. Vomiting has been removed. Thank you. Bad food hurts health and has a chance of dysentery. I don't know what hurts health mean. Maybe that doesn't sound like permanent health. That's not max health. That's health. So I'm guessing if you eat bad foods, you're going to take some health damage and a chance for dysentery. I don't get dysentery a lot, guys, so I'm going to be honest. I don't know what the hell dysentery does to you in Alpha 18. I don't know. I got it like once, like a couple weeks ago, and I kind of ignored it. I don't know. So I'm not really sure what this... It probably makes you really thirsty, I'd imagine. Because I think it's like diarrhea, and it like, it kind of dries you out. There's a word for it. Dehydrates you. That's the word I was looking for. So I'm not really sure. Basic food heals a little and adds fullness. Advanced recipes gain max stamina bonus and greatly increases health and fullness. Interesting. See, this is what I want. I want Madmal to talk about this for at least an hour. Go in the game, get hit, get some of those lacerations, show me the food. He's probably not going to do a lot of that because they like us to find out for ourselves. But, man, I can't wait to find out. All right, vehicle updates has been pushed to Alpha 20. Vehicle mods and vehicle breakdown and collision system. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call this one here. I'm going to continue going along, and, it's just going to be another episode because this is really going to be long if I do it all in one episode. And, I don't want to have a 3-hour stream like the Fun Pimps. I want you guys to have this in digestible increments. So, I'm going to get all of these up obviously before Alpha 19, so you guys can get hyped for Alpha 19. I think it's going to be freaking awesome. If you hadn't enjoyed the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.